Welcome back to the Legacy Lounge, where we talk about money, womanhood, and legacy building. If your wallet feels stuck and your dreams for legacy seem like far off, this video right here is for you. Today, I'm sharing how to heal your money story, the latest trends women need to know in 2025, and practical steps to create generational wealth. Like so many women, I grew up with certain money beliefs that money was scarce, that debt was normal, that wealth really wasn't for people like us. But I had to rewrite that story. I had to rewrite my journey. And sis, so can you. Your money beliefs are inherited, and now you can rewrite them more powerfully. We have a lot of blocks that stop us from achieving the things that we want. Sometimes it's fear of investing, overspending to cope, guilt around success. These are things that we have to start to work on in order to heal our money mindset. There are some things that you can do to start that process. One of my favorite things to do is to say daily affirmations. One of my favorite ones is, I deserve wealth. And while this may seem very simple and easy, it's something that if you say this every day, you start to really believe it because you do deserve wealth. The second thing that I like to do is I like to journal. So writing down old beliefs and then or current beliefs and how you can change those beliefs. What are some steps that you can do to overcome this? One thing we have to understand is our money mindset is just the foundation. Before we build wealth, we have to heal what we believe about money. We can't just jump into this feet first and think that everything is just going to be perfect. No, we have to heal what we believe currently in order to get to the things that we want to get to. And that's what this is all about. My group is about that. These videos are about that because I understand the importance of healing your mindset so you can get the things that you want out of life. I don't just speak it, I live it. And I'm not perfect. There are things that I still currently do that are hard for me to overcome, but I'm okay with that because I know that my journey is always in motion. I'm always healing and rewriting my money story. It's never too late and it's never too early to start. So let's dig in. And so here's what's going on right now. Women, especially women of color, are expected to inherit and manage more wealth than ever before. This is our window to step into power. The question is, will we be prepared to handle it? Or will we let old money blocks block our legacy? Some of the simplest ways to pass down wealth is through real estate. But first, we have to get our house in order, literally and financially. So we're not just passing down debt, we're passing down assets. A lot of people, when they pass away, family members will go and sell the home. When in all actuality, even if nobody wants to live in the home, you should keep the home. You can rent it out. You can use it for like Section 8. You can use it for a family home. Our ancestors and the people who came before us, they sacrificed a lot to purchase homes and have homes because there was a time when people who look like me were not able to afford or even have home ownership. So when you have a home in your family, you don't sell that home for $1 because at the end of the day, the money is going to be gone, but that asset of the home will always continue to grow. And that's something that we as a community and as a people have to understand. Right now, there's a lot of gentrification happening within our communities where we're having these big builders come in and they're taking over our lands and they're trying to buy our houses up. And something that they're going out and doing is like, okay, they see that the property is worth a certain amount currently right now, but they know that the property will be worth more in the future. And they're offering you like $60,000, $100,000 to say, hey, if you move out of your home right now, you could take this $60,000 to $100,000 and we'll give that to you. And then you just have to move out. But something that we're not thinking about is the fact that you can't really buy a house right now for $60,000 or $100,000 because the costs are going up so much. So you're leaving a home that it's paid for or close to being paid for or just has, memories in it. You're selling this home for $60,000 to $100,000 And then where are you going to live? Where are you going to buy a home? Where are you going to be able to thrive and be successful off of $600,000? Now, yeah, at the time, especially if you're going through stuff, it seems like a lot of money. But at the end of the day, how long will that money truly last you and your family? We want to start to think about other ways so that we don't have to sell those assets, how we can keep the houses and the land within our families so that we can pass it down generation to generation. We don't want to keep passing down debt. We want to pass down wealth. It's also said that priorities are starting to shift. Fidelity found that in 2025, women's top goals were to build an emergency savings fund, pay down debt, and save for retirement. Do any of these sound familiar to you? Imagine the shift if we were able to tackle these goals together, not just for me or for you, but for our daughters, our granddaughters, our sons, our grandsons, our parents. What if we were able to make these changes and make these shifts? The right steps, compounded over time, still change your outcome. Legacy is built brick by brick, decision by decision. It's never too late to plant the wealth seed. 2025 is here. We are in it. We have October, November, and December. We have 3 months left in 2025. In those 3 months, we can change our whole life in the next 3 months. And this is something that we have to see, that we are in charge of our life. And we have to be okay with sometimes not being comfortable. But when you see that Fidelity said that women are going to be in control of most of the financial decisions in this year and going forward, that lets you know that there is a great wealth transfer happening. And we, especially women of color, it is now our time to step up. It is now our time to make those businesses thrive. If you want to be a business owner, it is now that time to say, you know what, I deserve better. There are right now so many women of color who are not employed because we were the first to get let go from our jobs. That means that we have to stop depending on outside resources to make our lives go. So that means that we have to start to see what is working for us. What do we enjoy doing? What don't we enjoy doing? What do we bring to the table? We are going to now have to start to build businesses. We're going to have to be entrepreneurs. We're going to have to be the ones to make the change in our family. We are the one. If you are ready for generational freedom, I want you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join the community. Drop a comment and share your biggest money story you want to rewrite. So what is it that you want to change? Because when we heal, we build and we rise, and we can do this together. So let me know again in the comments, what is one thing that you want to change when it comes to your money story? It doesn't have to be anything big. It could just be, hey, I want to change how when I go into the store, instead of me just getting the things that I came in here for, now have a cart full. I want to change that. I want to be able to stick to my list. I want to be able to create a budget. It doesn't have to be anything big. If you want home ownership, what does that look like? What are some of the steps that you have to take? Do you have to stop eating out every Friday? Do you have to start to, look at your wants and your needs and what are the differences? Like, you have to understand what the differences are between your wants and your needs. You have to know, where are your triggers? What are your triggers? Are there certain things like make you spend when you're emotional? You have to start to identify these things. It doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be something very small, but it's just one step, brick by brick. You're not going to get, sometimes it's stone by stone, pebble by pebble, sand grain by sand grain, but it's the constant forward motion that matters the most. What is your big money goal? Is it home ownership? Is it to start a new job, start a new business? What is your one financial goal, the big one? And then from that big financial goal, what is one step, one thing that you need to do different? And that's how you start to make progress. You don't try to change everything at one time, because then that's how you end up right back to right here. Nah, that's not how we do it. You take one small step, and we do this and we chomp down small. We are going to better our life because nobody else is going to make it better for us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And then I'll make sure that I respond back to all the comments that we get if we have any questions, or if there are certain topics that you would like me to discuss on having and building a healthy mindset when it comes to your money. Let me know and I'll do a video on it. Remember that everything that you want in life, you are worth it. You just have to work for it. Until the next video, I'll see you later.